Hey y'all. Okay, let me do the intro first. Hey y'all, I'm Ariel. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're a subby. Y'all, I'm blonde. Okay, I don't want to move too much because I don't have any clothes on. I was doing a transition, but y'all, okay, this is the thing. I've recorded part one of dyeing my hair platinum blonde. I have to go out of town this weekend, and I literally am not gonna put more bleach on my hair because I want there to still be hair on my head at the end of it being platinum. Okay, it's already relaxed. So when I take this out, I'm gonna redo the ends of this because as you can see, it doesn't match fully, but the hairstyle still came out so gorgeous. Like, it looks so good. Okay, the curls always for the win. Like, I can't wait to flexi rod this and just like take it out in the morning and feel like an icy like baddie. But y'all see it in the thumbie. We are doing a Barbie look. It's gonna be very quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally gonna beat my face so fast, and today we are going to focus on extreme accountability because that is something that I had to do today. And it's not easy. It's hard, because the ego is so strong, but your spirit got to be stronger. Let's get into it. Okay, so the top I'm wearing is just this like corset top. So basically, I feel like extreme accountability is, well, let's start with what is extreme accountability. Extreme accountability is basically when, even if you feel like you might have not done anything wrong or you feel like something shouldn't have been a big deal, you still ask yourself at the end of the day and after your emotions have commenced, like, is there anything that I could have done better? And because honestly, you're gonna have the emotions that you're gonna have. Like, your feelings are yours and they're a part of you and they're there for a reason. But feeling is not fact. And for me, that's a very tough pill to swallow because I feel my emotions and I feel my feelings so intensely. And it's hard for me not to completely absorb my feelings. It really is. And oh my gosh, y'all, now I'm used to doing eyebrow wax. Like, do I love it? Like, did I get used to the eyebrow wax already? I don't know. I'm loving the eyebrow wax vibe right now. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the browsies. Even though they're so cute and sparse, I feel like they still need some taming, But yeah, it's like your emotions are going to happen. Like, that's not, okay, you can't control, take for instance this. Yes, you can be sad about a situation or something can upset you, but the way you respond to your emotions is up to you. Like, you can't control if you're gonna have a certain emotion. You get what I'm saying? So like, if someone slaps you across the face, you can't be like, I love that you did that. That would be like almost I want to say like psychotic or sociopathic or something, but because it's like, now someone blatantly slaps you across your face, you're not just going to be like, I love that and I'm just so in control of my emotions that I'm not going to let that affect me. No, but you can control your response to that. I think any sane person should feel disrespected if they got slapped in the face like mid-sentence or something. You know what I mean? I feel like that was like a good example. And your, growth is shown whenever you stop and you actually ask yourself in that moment, what kind of response do I want to have right now? And like, honestly, I feel like that's whenever you can see like, okay, how much did I grow? How much did I learn? What else can I work on? Okay, because it is so easy to just stay in that emotion and like not even give it another thought and be like, oh, well, I was right. Like, they were wrong. I don't need to apologize for anything. And it's like, okay, well, like, if no one is ever perfect, then there technically there is always something that you can improve on, or you can find something that you could have done better, right? Now, I feel like there is a spectrum to this. Like, there's a good balance to this. Like, don't do too much. Like, don't always be, trying to get on yourself extra hard and like super rigid in your self-criticism, okay? Because whenever you are criticizing, your behavior, make sure it's fully constructive. It should not be coming from a place of self-hate. It should be coming from a place of self-love, right? Okay. And sometimes self-love includes tough love. Yes, it is called tough love and not tough hate for a reason, okay? So don't be hating yourself, trying to hate yourself into growth, okay? Like that's not the vibes, y'all. Okay, we're gonna fix. I was like, these look super bold. Like, I don't like my brows looking super bold because I have such a soft face. I have soft features on my face, so I don't like the browsies looking super bold, people. I feel like Q-tips is like a staple in your makeup bag. Like, you always need to have Q-tips in your makeup bag. If you don't, girly, come on now. Come on. Your fingers are too big to be fixing the little mistakes that you make while doing your makeup. Go ahead and get them Q-tips and put them in your bag and call it a day. All right, y'all. So we are going to conceal those brows, and we're going to use our yellow corrector per usual. Whew. But yeah, y'all. So I just feel like today I just kind of like had a miscommunication, and I was I felt like, I don't know, like, when you feel like, like when you feel like, the fact that I can't put it into words, I can't really articulate it right now. It's like, when you feel like you like didn't do anything wrong, but you still feel that the tension is there for a reason. So you're kind of like, okay, like, what happened between now and, what happened before and between, what am I saying? Like, what? What happened before? Oh, what happened between before and now? Y'all, why did that just take me so long? It's because I'm tired, to be honest. But it's like, what happened between before and now that, like, now there's like this tension that I feel, and like, why am I feeling like you feeling like it's like the blame is on you, and you didn't even, it's like, whoa, like, you really actually didn't intentionally do anything, but it's still like something's, there. You feel something, you feel the energy shift. Basically, the tectonic plates of the 5D have shifted, okay? I don't know if emotions are like 5D or more 4D. I'm probably gonna have to read about that. Honestly, y'all, I really, really, really cannot wait to just be able to sit down and like read the books that I've been dying to read. Oh, it's gonna feel like so good to be able to do that, and I'm like super grateful and super thankful, and I just like can't wait to do that, honestly. I know that was a lot, but like I literally just can't wait to be able to read everything that I've been wondering about and like wanting to gain more intelligence and knowledge on, because honestly, the knowledge is the true wealth to life. I'm not even gonna lie, because oh my god, if you didn't watch Love is Blind, hold on, we're gonna get into Love is Blind, hold on. Okay, so I don't have any water nearby and I don't feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna do that to a beauty blender, and I'm gonna take one of these little pads and I'm just gonna squeeze out. Okay. So yes, y'all. Okay, on Love is Blind, there was this guy on there, and he was like very wealthy. He had a lot of money. Like, his family, went through a lot of debts, and he inherited a lot of money. Yet his emotional intelligence and his knowledge on himself was so low that he just came up. The way he was perceived from the audience was just in a way that I don't think he anticipated. Honestly, like, I really couldn't believe someone was acting. Ooh, goodness. I really couldn't believe someone was behaving in that type of manner. A grown man. And you know what? A grown man can look like a grown man, but inside, he's really a grown boy, okay? Like, literally grown boy as F. Like, I was like, nah. I said, no, sir, get it together. I was like, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, I was just like, there's no way he is acting like this right now. Like, what? So, he's, over there acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? I was like, sir, absolutely not. Like, it was just like, absolutely not. Oh, this looks good. Like, okay. But yeah, so understand. I say that to say, understand now that knowledge is the true wealth. And knowledge about yourself. Self-knowledge, okay? And knowledge about things that kind of have you in a place of naivety to the point where it's affecting your daily life, it's affecting your dynamics in your relationships, so I just feel like the more knowledge you take in, the better your dynamics are going to be, and in return your life will be that much brighter, more peaceful, and oh my God, peace is so priceless, honestly. Ooh, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have peace, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Okay? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to flexi rod this hair because I feel like the curls are gonna look so much better. Because honestly, y'all, it is probably like 1 a.m. and I'm just like really dedicated to this challenge. Like for some reason, I don't know, like I know there's so many people doing 31 days of Halloween, and honestly, that is when perseverance comes in and taking extreme accountability for your purpose comes in, because extreme accountability isn't just about the relationship dynamics with other people. That's the misconception, okay? It's also about the relationship that you have with yourself, okay? I know y'all see this and it's, oh my God, y'all. It's okay. So we're gonna be using our Fenty Beauty for foundation. I'm trying to be cute. I don't want this foundation in my hair because it's blonde, Yes, so extreme accountability is also about the accountability you take with yourself. It's like, okay, like simple, going to the gym. Oh, yeah, I didn't go to the gym because excuse. When are you finally going to take extreme accountability for the fact that you're lazy and you want to stay stuck in that bad habit? Exactly. I'll be back when this is all blended out. So even in having extreme accountability with someone that I'm in a dynamic with, whether that's family, friends, co-workers, I also tutor kids, so my students, anybody. At the same time, I'm having extreme accountability with myself, and that really helps in growth. Like, it really does, and it really takes a lot of checking your ego. It's like so difficult to sit there and be like, all right, I know you're never to blame, and I know you're perfect, and you might, and I know you think you're perfect, and you think it's not your fault, and you're not to blame, and that's fine. You don't have to be to blame, but could you have done anything better? Is there somewhere where you feel like you could take some, accountability and improve in any areas of the in reference to the situation that just happened? Like, are we gonna do that, or are we gonna just, you know what I mean? So, and that takes a lot. It takes a lot, because I'm a Leo rising. I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna keep reminding y'all, I'm a Leo rising. All right, so I don't play. I don't play about me, and I don't play about my pride. But in saying that, I know my pride exists. I know my pride is very much present. Y'all, I'm not even gonna let this dry because I'm tired and I want to go to bed as soon as possible. I have to drive tomorrow. Yeah, like, I got way too much pride, for the life of me. And I'm sure we all know about that. And that's a dangerous thing. We can also get into that a little bit too. We can get into that a little bit as well. I'm gonna come back when this is all blended out. I just love this. Oh my God, it matches the top so perfectly. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I know I like blush all over my face. This tool is like so cute. I'm like obsessed with the tool, It's so cute. I am gonna put some on the eyes as well, because we just like pink, we're Barbie, So I was basically saying that to say, like, I think pride isn't, okay, this is the thing. Like when people are like, oh, you need to have an ego death. I don't know if you've ever heard of an ego death, but it's basically how it sounds. It's like kill your ego. Almost like to say like calm all that down. You know what I mean? like you know when y'all see a man, like my best example right now is just like a man who just is like, it's like, my God, you just think you own everything, and like you just taking everything personal, and you're always offended, and like everything's about you, and you feel like entitled to this, entitled to that, and so on and so on. And of course a woman can exude these same attributes, and it's like calm all of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like kill your ego, but you don't want to kill your ego to the point of extinction of like it being gone within you. It's more of so like a balance of the ego, you know, and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the humble, you know, serene, peaceful side of you. So so that's why I'm saying, like, as far as pride is concerned, pride is not a bad thing. You can be proud of yourself. You can have proud moments to where you're like, you know, I really did that. And there's a lot of there's a connection between pride and confidence, so, and self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want to have no pride at all of yourself and the things that you do and things of that nature, but you do want to make sure that it's not too much. Like it's like, all right, nah, stay humble, remember your rags, always remember your rags. Okay, I'm making sure this isn't creased. Now let's do some powder. Okay, I'm taking my e.l.f. HD finishing powder. I like putting this under the eye, kind of like as like setting everything into place. Oh God. Goodness. It just creased so bad. Like I was just like so shocked by that. But yeah, I like to use this HD pressed powder to set everything into place, and then I go on top of that and I bake for real. Okay, so literally setting my entire face with this powder because it is so amazing, and it is only $6. Shout out to e.l.f. I love e.l.f. forever and ever, amen. Because e.l.f. has always been affordable. e.l.f. has always been there for the girlies, and they've never disappointed. Okay, every discoloration you see we're gonna fix, so don't fret. Okay, and yes, period. But yeah, y'all know that quote from Euphoria. If you didn't watch Euphoria, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, you should watch it. But one of the main characters, she's like, 90% of life is confidence. Like, without confidence, people wouldn't do a lot of things. A lot of things wouldn't get done without confidence, you know? So I really don't think that you can have purely good, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a duality or a polarity to everything in life, and you really just kind of have to find your balance. So it's like, take for instance, someone might, you know, live 20 more years off of a 20% broccoli, 80% meat diet, and the other person might live 20 more years based off of an 80% broccoli, 20% meat diet. You get what I'm saying? It's different for everybody, and it's about finding your groove. It's about finding what's best for you. That's why I say, like, self-knowledge is undefeated, honestly. Because then, like, once you know about yourself for sure, it's like nobody can come and try to tell you anything about you, because you're like, oh, I already know this, it's confirmed and it's solidified. Okay, I think one of the biggest things I learned from being in college was, and I'm laughing, it's not funny, I was going through a rough time because I never took the time to sit down, and I never had a safe space before that provided me the energy of a safe self-discovery. Like, I always felt like I kind of had to be perfect, and I didn't realize that that wasn't a reality that could come into a manifestation until I was around 21 or 22 years old. Okay? I was like, oh, so y'all lied. So y'all lied to me. Okay. That's all right. All right. I thought, and I'm still really like emotional about that, because let's add some shimmer to the eye, y'all. I'm still a little emotional about that. Like, I'm thinking that like one day I'm gonna reach perfection. Like, why didn't anyone tell me? You know? So yeah, like I was like trying to be the perfect friend and the perfect daughter and the perfect sister and the perfect, you know, girl in school. And like if I was talking to a guy, I tried to always be cool and be chill and like be his peace. Like, no, I'm not your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just always trying to like, and when I say I'm not his peace, it's like I was always trying to be like, oh, it's okay. Like, oh, like you have to rain check again. It's okay. Oh, you said you were going to come see me and then you didn't again. Oh, I love that. It's fine. I love that. Like, no, like that wasn't okay. And like eventually I ended up blowing up on them boys, because like I didn't realize that I was like really getting mad. Like I was like, bro, like what is tea? Like, leave me alone. Like, question mark, leave me alone. I'm so confused. Like, why are you here? Like, leave me alone. Like, it was just like, why do you keep telling me that you're gonna be here and you're not? Nobody asked you to do that. Like, I don't like when people make an open promise and then like, well, yeah, I don't like when people make a promise and then they show me that it was an open one. They're like, yeah, like I was just talking, you know, it's like, shut up. Let me do this wing, y'all. These lashes are so cute. I need to order this exact same lash tray from TikTok shop again, because I literally have like 2 lashes left and it's all dirty and stuff. But y'all, I'm just gonna be back with the finished look. I really just want to say, please learn yourself. Because when I didn't know myself fully and people were telling me what I was doing and what I meant when I did this and what I said and how I did and how I should handle this and how I should handle that, I'm like, I'm lost. And then I was feeling so drained and I was like so confused as to why I was so drained, yet I had people around me that so say loved me down and like we're supposed to be riding for me and we're supposed to be the best people that I have in my life and all of this. And I was like, I feel very miserable. I'm so sad right now. Like, I'm feeling so sad. Like, I'm like not feeling loved. Like, I'm feeling very like controlled and like manipulated. And oh my God, I was being taken advantage of. I was being taken for granted. I was in like a really toxic situation and didn't even realize it, and no one was listening to me in that certain circle. It was just a mess. And then like the other people around were just like adding to it, and I was just like allowing it to happen because everyone was normalizing it. But deep down I was like, y'all are really freaking me the fuck out. I was like, I'm really getting freaked out. And like, I was like, I really had to take a step back. And that's when I took that self-isolation period that I mentioned in my other videos. If you don't know what a hermit phase is or isolation phase, please look that up. I will be talking more about that. But I really feel like I had to say, you know what? I put myself in these situations. When I decided to take extreme accountability for the things that I said, for the things that I did, for the people that I allowed into my life, and for the people that I didn't cut off, you know, soon enough, I had control over that. That's me taking my power back. That is you taking your power back. You don't realize it because it takes an ego shift. However, once you jump out your body and look at what happened from an eagle's eye point of view, and you see that you didn't have to take this personally. You didn't have to be so offended by that, because really it's your choice to be offended by something. You didn't have to keep that person in your life that long. You didn't have to answer that text. You didn't have to accept that behavior. You didn't have to tolerate the way they treated you and talked to you. You allowed that. Once you take extreme accountability for the fact that you allowed that, you're taking your power back and you're able to change your life. Okay, I'll be back with the finished look, people. right, y'all, this is the final and finished look of this Barbie, I don't even know, saga. Like, oh my god, y'all, this took so long because of course I bleached my hair for it, not specifically for this, but you know, I was like, why not? And I just love how my hair came out. I love the look was so fun. I'm super proud of the content. Y'all go check out the shorts. It's gonna be hashtag Arielloween, hashtag Barbie. Y'all go check it out. I'm gonna go remove this, but oh my god, y'all, I need to shave my pits. Like, they're looking gross. I'm gonna shave them tonight because I'm going to ATL tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. It's literally 3 a.m. Love that. Anyways, thank you for listening, watching, and existing. I'm Arielle. Until we meet again, I love you. Bye.